Hey guys, it's Alyssa. I wanted to show you some stuff that I got at Target, and I got one thing at the bookstore. It's a book, obviously, but I wanted to show those to you today and do a little haul for you since I haven't done a haul in a really long time, I don't think. But I went into Target. I was supposed to only get milk, and you all know how that goes. When you go for milk, you never just get milk. And I got quite distracted by the Target Valentine's Day section. Now, I had been before, and I just forgot to show you guys Target, and I had gotten one of the throws that they had, because I love, one of my favorite things that Target does all year are their seasonal blankets, which I know sounds kind of lame. And I also really like their like dinnerware, you know, and that kind of thing that they do for the holidays. I wanted to get those. I'm sure you've probably seen them on Instagram, and if you haven't, if you type in unicorn, they're going to come up. The Target has the cutest unicorn salt and pepper shakers, and I think they're $3 each. But of course, my Target was sold out of them, so I'm actually going to stop on my way to my hometown next week, and I'm hoping that the Target on the way there has them, because they still haven't restocked them. And every time I go to Target, that's the first place I go to look for these silly unicorn shakers. But anyway, I wanted to see if they'd put anything else out Valentine's Day, and they had. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I got. And I will say, I don't know what the protocol is for saying how you purchase things. I know a lot of people have issues if they're not told that things are sponsored. This is definitely not sponsored. If Target would like to sponsor me, I will be happy to talk to them. And they're probably like, whatever, because I love Target so much. But I actually purchased most of these things with a gift card. So I just want to say that and be, you know, totally upfront with you in case that's an issue. It might not be, but anywho, one of the things that I got, and also thank you to all the parents in my class who don't watch these videos, because they're the ones that gave me the gift card. So technically they bought all this stuff. But first thing is, I walked past the kitchen section, and I was looking at the Wilton baking pans, because I have an Easter one and a Halloween one. And I was just kind of curious to see what they had put out for Valentine's Day. It was mostly just heart, like cake pop molds and stuff. But up above them, they had a rack of some different Valentine towels out. And so they had a couple that were just different colors that had hearts on them. But the only one that I saw, unless I just wasn't paying attention, that had an actual like animal or picture on it was this one with the owls. And it is, I like these towels because they're not terry cloth. They're that kind of like, I don't know what it might just be cotton, but almost has like a canvasy feel to them. And I feel like they're a lot more long lasting and don't get as damp as quickly. So I like those. But they have, and it has the same print on the front and on the back of the towel. It's just a red owl and a blue owl surrounded by, I don't know if you can tell, I should have opened this before, but they're inside a big heart. And then the back towel is 2 towels for $5, is just a different hearts. And it kind of matches the throw that they have that has that's white with the different colored hearts on it. But I just thought that was cute, something different to put in my kitchen. And then the next thing I got was this little felt bird. He was $4. And they had a couple different colors of these. There was a red one and a pink one. And they all sort of had like, they were basically all variations of the same little bird. But he is yellow and has, I love the pink detailing on him. I'll show you everything. You're getting a bird's eye view of this bird. But anyway, he is holding a little felt, or maybe this is also wool. It says he's made out of wool. And I can't really tell if the heart's felt or wool or not. But it's connected to his beak. And you could probably, if you wanted to use this for Easter, could easily remove that. But I think it's cute. And then his feet are covered in corresponding yarn colors. And it was the same thing for all 3 of the different birds. And actually, I couldn't tell if the rack was finished. I feel like they're going to get some more stuff on it like this, but it was just on a little end cap near the candy. And I'm assuming most Targets probably set their displays up in a similar way. And then beside it was this little Valentine's tree. It was $6, and it says it's a mini tree. And so I'm curious as to whether or not they have another larger version, or if they just felt like they needed to tell us that this was a small tree. But anyway, the base is made out of wood, and it's pink and red. And then it has, it's made out of wire, and it's covered in wrapped yarn, and it's pink and red. I don't know why I'm telling you the colors. Clearly you can see what color this is. But then it has these little things that are like permanently attached to it that kind of look like conversation hearts. And they're made out of felt. But I just thought it was really cute. It was something different. I love my Easter tree that I have. And so when I saw that they had a Valentine tree for $6, I was like, I have to get that. But it's probably just a little shy of like a foot tall maybe. but I thought it would be really cute on my coffee table with some other stuff. And I didn't have a lot of Valentine's decorations for my house, so I was excited that they've put some different things out. And I also am curious to go back and see if they make any like little charms or ornaments to add to this, or if it's just hearts. But there was a lady back there like putting out some of the other stuff, and so I didn't want to get too up in her face, but I think she could tell when I went back there and was like that I was excited that some of the stuff was starting to show up. And then another thing I got, and obviously I opened this and had some while I was watching The Bachelor for January last night. Leave a comment below if you've been watching Juan Pablo on The Bachelor. But I got this box of fruit snacks. It was $4. I think it was $3.99 for 26 pouches. And I think the intention of it was probably for like school snacks or to give out to your class on Valentine's Day, because it has little things on it to where you can label it like Valentine's. But about 2 is a pretty good snack, and I just thought they were cute. I'm a sucker for any kind of festive drink or food, regardless of whether or not it tastes good, but I will say these are good. The pink ones especially are very yummy. But I just thought it was cool and festive. And I always love when Target does their like Market Pantry brand Valentine's Day stuff. And then the next thing I got at Target, I saw this on my friend Allie's Instagram, and I had actually just donated my beloved green dress from Old Navy to Goodwill because it was the material. I mean, I've had it for several years, but I finally realized A, it's not super figure flattering, and B, anytime that I wore a lotion or hairspray or anything, it immediately like absorbed to the dress and made it greasy. It was just not the best material. And so when I saw that she had found a green dress, I was like, hello, I have to get another one. And so I got this at Target for $24.99. It's the Exhilaration brand, but the top is just kind of not quite a little cap sleeve. And then it has a little cinched waist, and it's kind of T-length, so it's appropriate for me to wear like to work and stuff. But it's coming up on camera a little bit more of a teal color. In person, it is just like straight up grass green, which is my very favorite color. But I really like the material. It looks like on camera that it's that. I don't know if you guys remember those sweaters in the 90s, or I wouldn't even call them sweaters, but you used to could get them at the dollar store in like a huge tin, and the material would shrink up and then you could stretch it out, and they were hideous, but I don't know why everyone loved them. It's not that material. It's more of just like a cotton, and it's not super sheer, which I like because I don't have to wear a slip with it. Anything like fussy slips and stuff I don't particularly enjoy, but I just really liked it. And then I tried on the Merona brand had a lot of really cute stuff out for spring that was orange, navy, white, kind of nautical feel. And I actually think I'm going to go back and get the shirt. I saw that had boats on it that I thought was really cute. But I tried on a dress with this exact same pattern. It was orange and with white polka dots, obviously. And it was exactly the same material as this. I loved it, but the thing that I had an issue with it was when I took it back to the dressing room, and I hardly ever try anything on, but something in my gut was like, you better try this on before you pay almost $30 for it. But it was super see-through. You could completely see all of my cash and prizes through the skirt in particular. And I honestly think it was so sheer that you could see the pockets in it. You could like see the seams in the pockets. That's how sheer it was. I mean, and it was just a shame because it was so pretty. So I got the next best thing, which is the exact same material, but in a top. And it's just kind of this little tank top, which I thought would be cute with dark jeans. It's kind of flowy. I'm able to look cute with necklaces and stuff. And that was $19.99. And then the very last thing I'll just show you quickly so this video is not too long. Rochelle and I started a book bingo. And I've been trying to get back into reading. I feel like I don't pursue hobbies enough, and so one of the things I wanted to get back into doing was just reading for fun. As a kid, all the way up through about 10th grade, I loved it. Then I started to hate it because required reading, especially getting a teaching degree, I was just like, reading sucks. And then I became a children's librarian and then a teacher, so now I need to start promoting reading again because I do love it. But I've been wanting to read this book. I love Candace Cameron Bure. She was DJ Tanner on Full House, and I like her because she is associated with like Christianity and being religious, but she's very, I find in her books and her speaking and stuff, she's a lot more subtle about it and not, so I think sometimes people, when they think of like evangelists and stuff, can get the wrong idea because it's very much like in your face, and if you're not a Christian, then you're wrong, or if you're gay, you're wrong, or if you're, you know, a different, like if you're Buddhist, you're wrong, that kind of thing. And what I like about her approach is it's not like that. She is very like much all-inclusive At least in her, you know, in her books. Obviously, I don't know her personally, but she seems really nice. And I kind of like that it's more approachable, I think is the best word for it. But I've been wanting to read this book. I have a lot of trouble with time management. I'm not very good at it. And so I wanted to kind of read this. It's part time management and just learning how to prioritize and juggle things, and also part autobiography. So if you're a Full House fan, you're going to really love this book because it tells you like a lot of behind the scenes things with Full House and her Lifetime movies and stuff. And I just am really enjoying it so far, and I'm pleasantly surprised. And some of the advice in it is like, it's not condescending at all, but very practical. And so I'm just really enjoying that. And I know they have this at Target, Barnes and Noble. I got it at a Lifeway Christian bookstore because everywhere where I live was sold out of it, and I knew they would probably have it. And so I just wanted to show you that in case you're a reader or like her. I just think she's really pretty and cool and has cool clothes. I just like her. But anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know if you found anything cool out shopping. I kind of want to go make a Bath & Body Works Ulta trip later, but I really need to mop my floors. See you later. Have a good day. Bye.